One of the best Quake players in the world.
You're actually like a world-class, incredible video game player.
Yeah.
Paragon board and the build, you're also an innovator there.
Yeah, I've played a lot of video games.
You think about like StarCraft, any game where a lot of people are playing, to rise to the top, you have to be exceptional, period, as a human being.
Yeah.
There has to be something exceptional about you.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or the top 20 wow, in Diablo?
Yeah.
Shooting rockets into space, making e-vehicles, starting a
Bro, who is this?
new department of the government. I actually let myself think maybe he actually is an alien, because there's just no way, unless he's paying people to do it for him, which obviously he's not.
So let's start off with some context. Elon Musk's character is currently level 97, aka rank 12 on hardcore, that's permanent death mode, trade league. Let me try to give you a quick understanding as to how hard it is to get to that level. 2 weeks into the league, when people are playing the game, literally, they're staying up 40 to 50 hours without sleeping, only playing Path of Exile, and they are the most try-hard guys in the world. The highest ranked player on the hardcore trade league was level 93. Okay, and you're thinking about yourself, that's kind of close to 97. Every time you level up, it becomes exponentially harder to gain experience. A lot harder and a lot harder. Okay, so these players, to get to 97, have to be playing the game every day for the majority of their day. Currently, what is their highest ranked player? They're level 97, same as Elon Musk. So, I mean, he effectively has been playing, pretty much just doing nothing except playing Path of Exile. So let's just go over some of the things that happened. So right away, we see Elon zone into his hideout, which is the area you do in-game content from. And he opens up his bank, and he goes to a tab called Elons Maps, which immediately is a little bit of a red flag, because I don't know why you would refer to yourself in third person, but okay, he does that. Elon Musk didn't play Path of Exile 1. In Path of Exile 2, maps are actually called waystones. And he never actually refers to them as maps. He calls them...
Play another round here. This is a hard level. Waystone.
So it's just kind of weird that he's, again, called his tab Elon's Maps. So almost like someone who's a Path of Exile 1 veteran, you know, is kind of making that tab and be like, Elon, you know, there's a tab there called Elon's Maps. Grab your map out there. I've rolled them all for you. They're nice and easy. He then proceeds to walk up to his map device and go to put a map in. The literal first thing you learn upon getting to the end game is how to operate this map device. You're going to start off at a node, and then from that node, you can go to adjacent connected maps. Now, Elon, he's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's not in the chain.
He's just clicking a map repeatedly, trying to access it. He was not eligible to enter that map.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
Anyone who's level 97 is, and you know, we're talking one of the most efficient players in the game, period. There is no way you would do that. Why just like sitting there like some sort of geriatric old man clicking this node, expecting something to happen, and then he finally kind of gives up after a while and then realizes his mistake. We then get a look at his inventory. So Elon Musk is stuck going into the map, and we're
I have a question. Why would Elon care or lie about this? Oh, he's a narcissist. Small PP. Okay, ego. Okay.
full bags. If you're an efficient player, you're going to clear a map, you're going to loot the valuable items, you're going to go in, and you're going to take those items, and you're going to basically look through the good ones, keep the good ones, list them up for sale, and then truck away the trash ones. It's almost like he has no understanding as to like what items are or what you're even supposed to do with them. So now Elon zones into the map.
So what I'm doing here is just boosting my shield before battle via meditation. Meditation before battle is always good.
And he starts killing monsters. He starts obliterating monsters with his character. But what becomes obviously apparent...
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Is like, no, he's just running past Chaos Orbs! He just ran past the Chaos Orb!
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 Exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs, just so you guys understand. So
in Path of Exile, the devs are these evil guys, and they talk about feeling the weight, and they effectively just drop tons and tons of items. And you have to know what to pick up. So what GGG have done, the people who make...
What in the fuck is this? How can people play this shit? Use loot filter. Okay, let me ask a question. Is all this loot necessary? Okay, so they literally just do this on purpose to be fucking horrible.
The game, they've made this system called loot filters, which gets rid of 90 to 95, even in some cases, like we're talking 98% of all loot that drops, because otherwise your screen is just cluttered. And you won't even notice when you get a good drop. It's unfathomable for someone to be in the top ranks without a loot filter. Yet Elon Musk, the god gamer, he doesn't play with a loot filter. The only thing Elon does pick up are maps, because the default in-game loot filter highlights those. Those things are worthless. The actual items of value that he should be picking up, that he would have had to pick up in order to get the gear, leave it on the ground. Anyone who's been playing the game and is a complete expert, we're talking he's cleared thousands of maps, he's been playing that character for hundreds of hours, he's going to be pretty damn good at, playing the character. He gets to the boss, he's fighting the boss, and I want to say for about 10 seconds, he sits there and he's out of mana. Mana is a resource in this game where you need it in order to use your abilities. He just sits there, default attacking the boss without activating his mana flask. Anyone who's played the game and understands the character would understand, like, oh, I'm not doing any damage because I'm out of mana. Elon Musk takes 10 seconds. He then goes on to loot items off the ground. He starts dragging them into his bag. Like, I don't even know how to describe to you how painful that is to anyone who actually plays the game. And his bags are full, and he just keeps clicking it over and over and over again. Nobody, not even...
I have played okay, believe it or not, I played Diablo. And when I played Diablo, I always just double click the fucking item and I never open my inventory.
People who are kind of noobs at the game do this. I don't even think Elon Musk has done the campaign, honestly. Like, just based on what I'm seeing in terms of the gameplay. His settings on the map transparency are turned on by default. His life values are turned on. All these basic settings that anyone in the top 100 would do, he is not doing. Maps can effectively have different content on them, and that content will be signified by icons on the map. So it could be a map which has an expedition in it, a breach in it, or it could be corrupted. Elon starts looking through the atlas, and he finds a map with, I kid you not, 4 things on it.
There are 4 things there. So this one has the real risk of dying.
4 things. What are those things?
God, dude. 4 things. It's 4 things, dude.
So this one has
You are
the real risk of
not
dying.
this far in the game and calling it 4 things. Stop, bro. Dude, stop. Oh my god.
So Elon streams on Twitch? Oh no, on Twitter. Okay. He test streams on Twitter. Okay.
I literally can't. He then goes on to say, I kid you.
This is max difficulty on hardcore. If there's a way to get higher difficulty, I don't know what it is, but this is everything maxed out.
Path of Exile has boss fights and end-game bosses, which are quote-unquote difficult battles, which Elon actually did do in one of his streams, where he just went into the end-game boss and died repeatedly to it. Maps are just farming. You go into maps and you farm them for loot and experience.
Wait, you can die on hardcore? Or is this like something else? This is a different... Oh, you die in hardcore transitions you to softcore. Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
They're not the most difficult battles, and I don't know if he's trying to deceive people watching a stream into thinking that he's doing some insanely hard thing, whenever he's literally doing something you do to effectively grind or farm. And if you thought this was bad, I did not even get to the worst part. In Path of Exile, gear has requirements to equip it. But that has nothing to do necessarily with how good it is. For example, one of the most powerful and best items in the game is a level 1 required to equip staff, which is...
Okay.
Maybe, I think even the most meta build in the game right now. It's super, super broken, insane damage. And Elon Musk starts going over...
That's kind of cool. It's level 1.
Gear.
This is a great staff, but it's only a level, 62 staff.
His weapon is, I kid you not, one of the best, if not the best staffs on the entire hardcore trade league. You cannot even buy it. Insane weapon.
These affixes are, I'd hate to say perfect, but they might be perfect.
Just the PvPS criteria on trade. We can see there's literally one staff in it.
Dude, what?
These affixes are, I'd hate to say perfect, but they might be perfect.
Just the PvPS criteria on trade. We can see there's literally one staff in existence on the entire market. Not only does Elon have a staff that you can't even buy, but it's so good that second best one, which is missing 2 of what makes a staff so powerful for an invoker, which is the crit and crit bonus, is still 20 divines, and that's obviously very expensive.
Here I am, like, level 95, but my staff is only level 62. my helmet is level 56.
Int, lightning, and chaos resist. Okay. It's only 56.
Amulet level 61. Ring is only level 48, 49. At least a level 75 jacket.
It's a jacket with 6 things. Yeah, tell us how bad the item that only drops from the highest difficulty of the hardest boss. Just tell us that it's only level 52. Did you find this at level 52? That's impressive.
Level 52 here.
They can only ever be.
That's just, dude, it's so fucking pathetic that he would lie about this. Like Elon.
Level 52. Bro, Elon Musk is a fucking fraud, bro.
Pretty low level compared to my character level, but it seems to work pretty well.
Why in the fuck of, dude, he has enough money to like buy a country. Why would you die on this hill? Why is this the hill you choose to die on?
Or you can get much better equipment.
In order for him to have insane gear, he has to understand how the economy works. He has to be basically trading.
Anyone who's played Path of Exile to the end game in a trade league knows that you have to trade in order to obtain what looks like some of the best gear pieces in the entire game. If we look at some of these player accounts, we can see what they have for trade. You know, 700 plus items for sale, multiple divine items. You can see hundreds of divines worth of listed items. This is also someone from the top 10, ranked number 4, Focus here, worth 50 divines alone. This is the number 1 guy. You can see he's hundreds of divines, again, worth of items, multiple mirrors, all these players. If we go to Elon's account, he's got only 21 items for sale, and they're all absolute garbage. It's clear he's really not making much money, or any money at all. So something I did notice last week, I did the same search because I was curious what he might have been selling, and I grabbed the screenshot which I shared to my Discord, and it's this really crappy crossbow for 18 divines. So why is it listed for 18 divines, and where did it go? Is it possible he vendored it? Yes. Why was it listed for 18 divines? I don't really know. I don't want to fuel any conspiracy theories, but I have been made aware that RMT, typically they use legitimate listings that are far overpriced, and that is how they mask the transaction as legitimate. So if he were to buy 18 divines for, you know, $100 US or whatever, he could have done so through this listing.
And if you needed any more proof that Elon is 100% boosted, he was playing the game today inside of maps, blasting, while simultaneously on a X space talking to like some far right wing part of some German government. I don't know, some political bullshit. Okay, I guess he's just that much of a god gamer.
Oh, wow. So his character did die. That's really funny. Basically, all that lying for nothing. Dude, that was really funny. So then what? Asmon outed him, and then he leaked Asmon's DMs or something? Claiming Asmon isn't his own man and that his editors are running the show. Asmon behaves like a maverick, independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. I'm going to see if my editors might want to make a second account for it even. Sure. Who are these mysterious editors? What? This is so weird to me. I talk to my editors all the time. What? Oh, I blocked him because he's annoying. Hold on, let me view his post. Caught. No, dude, his shit kept coming up on my feed, dude. I actually don't even hate him that much. I just think he's dumb. But his shit kept coming up on my feed, man. I'm on hundreds of streams on YouTube, Twitch, playing live with the world's best players. No other way to say this, but while Asmon is good at caustic commentary and making fun of people, he is not good at video games. Is this a real life, man? All right, hold on. Well, look at this. 2 guys, Asmongold, and they basically run the entire YouTube account. So basically any content I post is edited or uploaded by them, and they just get a cut of the ad revenue. It's a super good system, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. Yeah, okay, so let me tell you guys from my experience. You get an editor to give yourself more time. It's not really like a boss-employee situation necessarily. It's more like 2 people working together or multiple people working together. I mean, yeah, sure, as a content creator, you get the final word. But what I mean is like, I can't speak for other people, but Leo and Suiba like run those channels. I don't want to say I have very little say-so because that's not true, but I have very little time to do what they do. As a person, like as a streamer, right? If I want to do everything that I want to do, I only have X amount of time in the day. Like it doesn't matter who you are. You only have X amount of time in the day. So you need to manage your energy and manage what you do very carefully. And I know that sounds like obvious, but some people don't actually remember that. I used to be on Twitch and YouTube. I used to edit all my videos. If you go to my channel and you go to videos and then oldest, like this is like 10 years ago, right? So like this video right here, I edited this.
Greetings, friends.
Oh, God.
Welcome to my guide on warrior tanking.
Oh, my God. I made a lot of guides. I made a lot of discussion videos. I made a lot of shit back in the day. All this stuff is from 10 years ago. Well, I found myself really like stretched thin. So basically, I abandoned my YouTube for a while. And the reason why I kind of abandoned my YouTube wasn't because I didn't like YouTube. It was because I was just simply stretched too thin. Because I made way more money and stuff. Like I was able to support myself on Twitch and I wasn't able to support myself on YouTube. So I went the Twitch route. So I actually started on YouTube. Then I did both. Then I dabbled in Twitch. Then the more I did it, the more I leaned away from YouTube and into Twitch. And then I completely abandoned my almost completely abandoned my YouTube for a while until I met Leo. And Leo reached out. And the point of everything that I've said here is that like when you have an editor, they basically run your shit. If you have a good editor, they will take care of everything for you. So let me tell you what Leo does. Well, I'll tell you like some stuff of what Leo does. He downloads and saves like all my VODs and all the stuff that we do on YouTube. He has to go through that. He has to sort through all that shit. And then he gets pieces from it and turns it into a YouTube video. And he does that like pretty much every day or every other day. And that's why he puts out so many videos. So like Leo documents all this stuff, right? Like he'll put it in a spreadsheet. Okay, now I look at the spreadsheet sometimes, but I trust Leo 100%, man. I mean, like Leo basically runs my YouTube channel. Like, I mean, sometimes there'll be like a fuck up or something, you know, and he'll be like, hey, can you delete this? Or hey, I didn't mean to do this. And that's fine. I mean, mistakes happen. Nobody's perfect. I don't know if this is Leo's full-time gig, but if it's not, then he's got a lot of fucking time, man. Then he has a lot of energy. Because what he does for my channel is I don't ever have to worry about anything. Leo just does it all, man. Like, I don't know why he would tweet this. I don't know why he would say, like, he is not his own man. This is just extremely ignorant. Like, this is really fucking rich coming from him because he obviously has a boosted account and pretends to be good at a game. Holy shit, man. This is shit Lionel would do. Basically, when he's saying that Asmon isn't his own man, he's saying that he is not his own man. I guess basically I said all that just to say that like a good editor is going to take care of everything for the streamer or for the content creator so they don't have to do anything. So that way it frees up more time for that person to be able to do other stuff. So the fact that he's like going to talk to his editor or something, that is completely fucking normal and smart. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
I would assume that since I am not following him either right now, I would assume that he soft blocked me, which means that he probably blocked me and then unblocked me, which made it to where I don't follow him, and he also doesn't follow me. Now, I will have to tell you that the last time that happened to me was with an angry ex-girlfriend.
Dude, Elon comes off as such a fucking pussy little bitch, man. I mean, I don't know him. I don't follow him or anything, but he seems really fucking soft, dude. Does Elon think that this is some fucking gotcha? When this is like, bro, he's just talking to his editors. What are you talking about? I don't know. It's got to be some type of ego thing, right? Or like insecurity. If he feels the need, like basically if someone feels the need that they have to be the best at everything, then that's some deep like insecurity or something, man. No one is the best at everything. As a matter of fact, I feel like that if you're humble, you will improve and you'll get better and things will be more fun. Okay, so basically TLDR, it's confirmed that Elon is a lying little bitch.